Welcome everyone to this Wednesday broadcast. Oh, and Thursday as well. So, hope everyone's having a good evening or a morning, depends on your time zone and where you live. So, I hope everyone's having a good day. Did you just get off work? Your day off? Taking a taking it easy today? Hmm? So, let's get the fun started tonight, everyone. Before bingo starts tonight. Yeah, that's right too. It's bingo night. Come to think of it, that's right. The Vix. It's bingo night for us, so anyone could be a bingo winner tonight with the Vix. And there we go. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. Come on up and let's have some fun for about 2 hours before the Vix go live. So, because their stream is already set up and ready to run. So, and which I was shocked. It's usually within the first hour of my broadcast when they have their live stream set up and ready to run, but I was surprised. They had they're set up pretty quick. So come on up. The link is pinned. And always remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Because you never know with that notification bell. You might not get notified when someone goes live. And if someone like me, you didn't get a notification, it's better to check your notification bell, everyone. And let's go to the chat. Oh, hi, Kathy. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Who's going to be the lucky bingo? That's the big thing. Should I declare that I'm the bingo winner? Then there would be no bingo tonight. And that the Vix have to send me my bingo winnings. So, but we all know one person always lurks, and that's Mrs. T. So, we'll see later and what she'll say or what's happening in her neck of the woods before they go live tonight. And so, then we have to come up with a good hashtag, a good Wednesday hashtag tonight. So, but we have plenty of time for that. So, to think what represents bingo and Mrs. T, because it's Mrs. T's night, of what type of a hashtag should we send that's arrayed about Mrs. T? So, well, let's get ready and have some fun tonight, everyone. Come on up and let's chit chat. What's been happening today? What have you been up to? So, come on up. The link's pinned, like I said, and let's have some chit chat of what's been happening since I was last live or last time you were on a panel. And has there been news going on or what's been happening? Something going on at home or what? So, come on up. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Nope, I don't bite. But I do end up getting in trouble sometimes. And you know who I always get in trouble? At the end of the stream. And you probably know her, so. And that's why she's not here yet. I wonder where she is. 9 minutes late. Is she? I don't know. Is Wendy late tonight? Or is she still sleeping? No, I didn't happen to watch Biden's speech yet, Kathy. Because I imagine it's a pretty long speech and it's better off to watch it and when they break it down to what bits and pieces. Oh, there she is. There's Wendy.
Morning, good afternoon, evening, good night. Yeah, so the Biden speech, I'd imagine the Biden speech is probably a long speech because he's got to remember everything he says. Sorry, that was my bad impersonation of a Biden speech.
And
because in actual reality, I don't speak that slow.
Well, I guess with him speaking, did he use a teleprompter?
Oh, it was only about 10 minutes or so. Geez, he must have only gotten out 3 sentences in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Usually,
when I saw him do the debate, I'm thinking, wow, you're not a very good debater, Mr. Biden.
Yeah, especially in the Oval Office.
Especially when you're only given 2 minutes or whatever it is to do stuff. Get me up there speaking. I can talk at 100 miles an hour and I can fit a lot of stuff in 2 minutes. Just try me.
Yeah. Hi, Ty. Hi, Seagull.
Hi, mate. Hi. Passing the torch to the next generation. Was that Kamala or Kamala? How do they pronounce it?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala? Is that remember Kamal, the black singer fella?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he was big everywhere else in the world because, he come to Australia and got very big in Australia. I think he was from Pakistan originally. So I wonder if Kamal is the girl version of Gamal. I saw a red bird today.
Oh, red bird.
Is that code for something? Did you eat it? Do seagulls eat red birds? What's a red bird? It sounds like a fancy car.
Yeah, I wonder if seagull did eat that red bird since he's a seagull.
If the seagull come up on panel now, you'd probably see red feathers still fluffing out of his mouth. Yeah, I think even when he's got a teleprompter, old Biden's probably not super duper competent.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a dummy. He's just not quick enough to be doing that job. But I tell you what I find exciting. So I'm not a big sports person, but by geez, the Olympics are starting in a couple of days.
Ooh.
Almost have to ring up work and say, okay, got to call me for 2 weeks, man. I'm living in front of the TV. The trouble. Carmella? Is it Carmella?
Carmella.
Carmella. Did I get that right? The troubled couple. Trouble couple.
No. Nope. We're not the trouble couple. We were the top voted ones to be. Remember that, Wendy?
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and Oilers did that poll.
It was probably a rigged election. I think the election was rigged. The vote was rigged. We sent away to I I don't know, where did friggin' Trump allegedly send away to get extra votes? India or Africa? I don't know. That's American stuff. I don't always keep up with it.
Oh, Field of Dreams. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Oh, Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner.
Yep. If you build it, they will come.
Baseball. They build it, they will come. Oh, Kevin, and I'm really bad at accents and trying to take people's impersonations off, but yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying, actually. I've got a version in my head of trying to say that if you build it, they will come, but it'll only sound horrible.
Yeah.
The Olympics have always been political.
Mm-hmm.
There's heaps about the actual sport. So in Australia, we will have a channel dedicated and just a free-to-air channel that'll be like dedicated to the Olympics. So when it's not live, it'll be replays, which is good.
Yeah. Because just in case you miss something, yeah, you can watch the replay.
Well, you can't watch all the games at the same time because there's so many events happening at the same time that you just...
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of like flick through between things that are happening live now. I got both of my kids hooked on the Olympics and the Commonwealth Games because I just love sitting there watching it for 2 weeks. Honestly, it could be a shit throwing competition. As long as Australia makes it, I'm watching it. Could be boot tossing. As long as Australia gets in the top 3, I'm watching. Australia's always been very well known for dominating the pool. Oh, James Earl Jones has been in heaps of great movies.
Yeah.
What? Breakdance has become a sport? I missed that.
Oh, hi,
Was James Earl Jones in Field of Dreams and koala juggling? We're definitely going to dominate in koala juggling. Australia will. Just saying. Well, there you go. What would be an unusual sport that your country could dominate in? When I say unusual, koala juggling, clearly unusual, clearly going to be an Australian-dominated sport. What would be Canada's? What's something, an animal, something that's strictly Canadian? Kangaroo wrestling.
Ooh, kangaroo.
I'm back in the kangaroo. I'm
would,
definitely back in the kangaroo.
Yeah, I could see seats would be sold out for that.
Yeah, with a big friggin' 8-foot fence between the boxing arena and the spectators, because them kangaroos, wow. Poutine eating, there you go. Poutine eating for Canada.
Yeah.
Or making poutine. That's just a weird name. Why would you want to call something like, why would you name food that sounds the same starting name as feces? Boomerang throwing, yeah.
Well,
so are you going to be representing
Oilers.
Canada for that one? Oilers? Oilers is your Canadian representation for stripping.
Oh.
What sort of stripping though? Is that like stripping someone's parked car on the side of the road that's been left there overnight, and then you come out the next morning and it's up on bricks and everything's been stripped off the car. Is that the stripping you're talking about? Car stripping. Australia will be dominating beer drinking. We're up there for being like.
I guess the one thing, who be dominating the competition of eating so many hot dogs?
Probably Americans. I think they're one of the most obese countries in the world. Could be wrong. I didn't say the most, but one of the most.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maple syrup chugging. I'll have a go at that.
Oh, yeah.
Some brilliant ideas here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, these could be put forward to travelling girls for Slob Olympics. Throw is like a boomerang, like Xena, warrior princess. Oh, look out. Ties in a Nerd just came out.
Oh, yeah.
We always got to have a major geek somewhere on the panel. Ties it, well, in the chat. Cow tipping. Now, people have done that in Australia, the cow tipping. And the thing is, first you've got to get the cow to be sleeping. And is that part of the sport? Andy on a roll, rolling Andy, moose rolling. Do they have moose tipping?
Kangaroo tipping.
Kangaroo tipping. Oh, you're all crazy. I'll have what they're having. Clearly, they're all on the good stuff. Actually, speaking of clothes off stripping, it's pretty funny when you see people speed dressing and putting on the most clothes they can, and they just start off as the skinny person and look like a big Michelin man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This could be trouble.
Oh. Hello.
Stop that. Jamie and I both pressed that.
Wrong stream.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, close off stripping. Fuck you, Oilers. Oilers knew I was showing up, apparently. Let's go. And it's too early for that.
Trouble with the capital H. So what would be an unusual sport that could go in the Olympics that America could dominate at? We've had some pretty wild suggestions.
Curling. I don't fucking know.
No, that's Canadian.
No, I know, but the Americans
I was going to say, yeah.
randomly.
Hockey and curling are the two main ones.
Ben said curling because he just wants to play with them stones.
You pervert, shut up.
Right as a wild Ben appeared from the woods.
I was eating, which is early for me to eat, so that's why I'm actually still not that late.
So I could have a drink.
Of course. It's too
No,
early.
I can't. I've got to.
Yeah,
Well,
Ben
it's not
has
too early
worked.
for me to drink.
Well, you could say Ben worked so hard today. So he needs
Oh, there's an American sport, isn't it, Andy? Democrat dumping.
I actually did. Pumped out quite a bit of. Wow, that sounded wrong. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. No, it was a productive day.
Frankeny.
Yeah, Frankeny.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yes,
so crazy
saying that
Olympic sport that your country could dominate in. because that's what you're going to hear me talk about for the next couple of weeks now. So
Javelin. I don't fucking know. I don't watch the Olympics. No, not many people actually
I
really
do.
watch the Olympics. Well, that's because you have nothing else to go on.
I do.
You need to spend
I
more
watch
time
the
here with
Olympics.
us.
You
And the
don't watch
Commonwealth
it when there's
Games.
nothing good on TV?
I don't watch TV.
Oh. Well, they would have it on YouTube.
I know it's like we don't watch
Certain
TV. Yeah, but I'm watching all
events.
my political stuff. So,
Mm.
and it's pronounced Kamala. And if you say Kamala, not Kamala, you're a racist. Apparently, that's the new thing.
Really?
Yeah, if you mispronounce
Huh.
a name, you're apparently racist. Or
Yeah, but
or
apparently
skip
if you
track
say,
record, you're inconsistent or inconsiderate because she's a black woman, but she's not. She's actually South Asian. She's not black.
Yes, chess is a sport, but not in the games. Just ask Bobby Fischer. Hey, gutters.
No, the
Yes.
random
Say-
Bobby Fischer call out. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, Lord.
Yep, this is why I'm almost a trivia queen. I'm full of useless information.
He doesn't have the clip,
Where's
Oilers.
Bobby?
Don't get over it. He doesn't have the clip. You don't get to hear cackling Kamala tonight.
Oh, goodness. And so Canada's pretty good at toking and blazing up. I used to love back in the old days, which you youngies are too young to remember, I think. Before all this fancy prancy video calls and you started like chat rooms and talking to people in the other side of the world and you'd be talking about something and then you do the inverted commas or the bracket as I walk to the other side of the room just to set the visual. In the days of ICQ and LimeWire.
Some of those were actually good chat days. Like chat rooms were fun back then.
They were.
Now they don't exist because of other issues that happen.
Formats and media formats and crap.
I
think the good thing about the good old fashioned chat rooms is you can't see people. So it wouldn't matter what size, height, what their background looked like. Like now when people go on camera, they're just like, oh my God, they're living in this kind of a situation. Oh, they think they're better than us because they're in a mansion. I couldn't give a shit myself.
Ty needs to suppress those memories. That's one reason they got rid of some of those memories.
Isn't MySpace still going? Don't people still use MySpace? I thought
my MySpace page is still up. I don't think you can access it though anymore. I think it's still up, like just sitting there.
just sitting there doing
Now I
nothing.
want to see. Is it still there? What would it have been? I guess it would have been my name.
I've never had MySpace.
Yeah, that's if you can remember what it was.
I barely used it. Oh yeah, no, it's still sitting there, but there's nothing on it. Like they removed everything.
And MySpace it's still an active social platform. Obviously,
I guess, yeah, apparently so. I mean, it's still there, but like my page has nothing on it anymore. There's a profile photo, but that's it. I mean, I didn't really fucking use it anyway, so.
Let's see. No, MySpace is still active today, but it's a shell of its former self. This is verbatim. No new articles have been published since early 2022. And existing songs or media cannot be played. The site's privacy policy was last revised in January 23. It has been placed on a strange read-only mode since then.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Because I think before everything had been removed except for some uploads I had done of like recordings I had made. But now that's all gone too. So that I guess that's a revision. So that was the last time I guess I tried to check was probably like 22 before that revision.
Mhm.
Well, it's
James,
not
where's your
Twitter now.
where's your Pepsi shot, James?
Oh, it's in here.
Shot time, Wendell's. Let's go.
Why is it?
That's some. I mean, that's some bullshit though. That's not a shot, Wendell's.
It could be.
It could be. Well, it'll be like Kahlua coffee.
Well, I imagine
I
traveling
better go
fools
to
would
work.
disagree on that.
Well, yeah, he's slamming them already.
If MySpace was the devil, if you were the mother of a teenage... Oh, MySpace was the devil if you were the mother of a teenage daughter. Yes. Yes. Well, not even teenagers, preteens.
Well, that's what I said. All the old
So-
chat room style stuff, they got rid of most of that because of other issues. Like I say, the predators.
Oh, like, yeah. I was just about to say, like PDFs running around.
Because everyone
And trappings.
was anonymous, So
Well, I mean, it's the same thing now, really.
it can be. You just have to be a lot better at it. Like a lot better at it. But then there are still really gullible, stupid people out there too. So kids, fuck.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Yes. Definitely a lot of gullible people out there right to this second.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's always social media aware until it happens to them.
Yes.
Or believe in the utopian world where everyone's beautiful and wonderful and there's no such thing as harmful people until it happens to them.
Yeah. The phrase, "Oh, it'll never happen to me," then it does.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I keep my trusty my little friend down here.
Say hello to my little friend.
Down there. I actually need to put that in the safe. I don't know why it's still out. I need to put it back in the safe.
So did you set your last stream on private and edit it?
Which
You've
one?
got no idea because A, you were drunk. B,
Which one?
you were
This
away
last-
from the screen.
This
It was
last
near
one?
the end.
Yeah.
Of what? What happened?
Of weapons being shown.
Oh, I don't know.
Not allowed.
This last one, it's still up and monetized. It's fine.
I don't know. Three of our friends were like showing friggin' sharp items on the screen.
This last one though, no, it's still up and monetized. It's fine. I never even had to.
I think it's only an issue if someone kind of complains about it too. I don't know. Ike started it by showing a pair of scissors.
Of course, fucking Ike would start by showing some sharp object from his murder caboose. Of course.
I was wondering why there was like red stuff on the end of that sharp pointy thing.
If
I
only
thought
you
it was
could tell the
paint.
tale of how many lives it's taken. You know.
If that caboose could talk,
Yeah.
the tales it would tell.
Maybe that's why he went to OBS to get the background, because there's so many bodies building up, he can't hide them outside anymore. So they're actually inside, and now he's like having to cover it with a background.
And yeah, like from when forensics have come through with the luminol, and it's probably just like, you know, glow in the dark paintings everywhere.
Oh, you don't even need you don't need luminol. Just put you need the luminol for that, but the black light would tell a more harrowing tale.
Yeah.
Of Ike getting around in that caboose. All by himself. Of
Tried
course.
doing the black light thing before in places, and hang on. I think James is suffering his friggin' Tourette's or whatever. The rocking
The
disorder.
shaking back and forth, you know.
I'm glad I don't own a blacklight because I'd be tempted to take it with it to some of the weirdest hotels we've ever stayed at, like on the roadside, like late at night. We're like, we need a hotel when we're traveling. I'm like, fuck it, okay, we'll pull over. We just find one. I'm like, oh god, don't touch anything. If I had a black light, I would be so tempted, and I would probably be horrified. I'd go sleep in the car.
Yeah.
Sam's the one who wants
know,
to
I've
get
slept
the hotels, not me. I sleep in the car on the side of the road. He was like, "No, we gotta get a hotel." I'm like, "Why? Recline the seat, bitch."
And let's get a budget one, babe, to save money. Be like, no, we don't want budget. That's where all the shit happens.
Oh, you're saving some sketchy ones. If anyone in the U.S. knows what the Oyo hotel chain is, holy fuck! It's
Is that one of those
OYO.
places where they rent rooms by the hour?
No, they took over like a lot of the Motel 6s, I think, and some of the lower budget hotels, and they made like two versions, the standard and then like the premium. Well, we stayed in one of the standard ones outside of like Jackson, Mississippi. Holy fuck.
I'm guessing they had low standards.
I'm surprised we didn't catch something. Just for staying there
I
for
don't
like
know.
8
What was your
hours.
last blood test?
Most hotels I get are pretty good, but there are ones you just look at and walk into and go, no, and you want to walk right back out because it's like, oh.
And Kathy, I'm the same. Like honestly, I go into a motel room, like rent a motel room, and the first thing I actually do, and this is like God's honest truth, because I have mentioned before I do have OCD, and the first thing I do, hand on my heart, is I run around wiping friggin' windowsill with my finger and doing the dust test, and yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to see this hotel then? Yeah, I have OCD, and I still kind of was like, okay, just ignore it. You're here for like 8 hours.
You can't ignore it, man.
I know. Just take
It's OCD. You can't fucking ignore it.
Watch some TV, have a couple of drinks, go to sleep. You gotta get early in the morning to do a film, filming and stuff. It's like, oh god.
Oh, Oilers.
But there's no Oilers. It's a hotel. They're all Indian people. Jesus Christ. It's like Oilers. It's like Oilers has never traveled or something like that. Jesus.
Well, I remember I done a band job one time, done a gig.
Well, he can be meeting his future wife in Vegas.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, and she'll be wearing freaking stilettos and find her on a corner.
And that's the corner about like 5 blocks off the strip, the discount section.
And then even then, from in today's day and age, you probably need to make sure she's got a V spot and not something tucked away. Unless that's your thing, though, Oilers. You might like the tucked away thing.
Oilers didn't care. He was committed at that point.
I wonder.
Yeah, I remember I rented this room one time. I might have told you where my mate's son was getting married, and it was something like a 12-hour drive for us to get down there, and we just done it one straight drive kind of thing. We just took turns of driving and just done the freaking 12-hour. That's just driving in one stretch, and we got a budget motel. Holy shit, man! It was crap. I actually went across to the office and just gone. There was literally empty shampoo bottles. The little motel soaps that you get. There was wrappers them everywhere. There was even a bong. So how you get like the little tiny bar fridges, little half fridges in the motel rooms. They'll be sitting in like a little alcove. There was even a friggin' shitty ass crusty bong in the alcove of the fridge area. Used bong, of course. So I wound up going across the road and just going, either get another room, another room. They're like, oh, well, we'll send the cleaners over now. We don't have any other rooms. Done a shit job anyway. So that was all well and good. And then when we got to bed later on that night, because my mates pulled back the blankets of his bed, there's friggin' Nico pen or Texter pen, whatever you call them in your like black friggin' marker pen writing on the freaking sheets. I think it was said something like "Hello, Fred" and a smiley face, like on the pillow end. Okay, so that shit mightn't wash out a sheets real good, but why wouldn't you put that sheet around the other way and have that down the feet end at least? So the first thing people don't see when they pull a fucking sheet back is like, "Hello, Fred."
Well, that's why when we do filming and stuff, like again, there's only been a couple times Sam made me take a hotel. That was from North Dakota when we went to Chicago, and that was like 13, 14 hours. We tried to hit a few spots. So it's 14, so probably at that point, about 17, 18 hours later, we were like, you know what? We're just going to do one thing in the morning, then we're going to go back. And he's like, let's get a hotel. He got a decent hotel. I didn't really want to, but he got a decent hotel. It was good. But that one hotel, because we would drive like to Georgia or North Carolina, and you're talking like 14 to 17 hours straight drive. And I would drive there, and then we would drive straight back. And I might take like a half-hour nap on the roadside. And he was like, no, we're going to get a hotel. And that's when he got the one. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. This place. Like, they took a 70-year-old building, bought it. We're like, it's a new hotel. No remodeling or refurbishing of anything, basically.
Well, the rooms across the road, if you've ever come to our little crusty little town and you stay in the motel rooms at the back of the pub, they're cleaned by me. I remember the very, very first time I cleaned them, the manager actually got me because the town knows I've got a bit of OCD and you can generally eat off my floors and stuff.
And
she wanted the rooms to be.
There's only 5 of you in the town, so I mean, who else are they going to get?
I got 2 rooms to clean up later on.
Mm-hmm. Do you put on the pillow maybe some candy?
Hey? It's not a fancy one. There's no mints on the pillow.
Or mint kind of thing on the pillow.
Yeah, you got to go to the fancy ones to get the little chocolate mint friggin' chewy friggin' things on the pillows and the nice little gold wrappers.
Yeah, that's the fancy ones. That's the fancy ones. I've only done that once where you get the bathrobes, you get room service, they wheel it in, and you're sitting there in your robe, and it looks fucking weird. Plus, I was with an like an old ex of mine, and we did it one night, and the next morning they wheeled in, and they're like, well, when we checked it, they're like, this room only has one bed, right? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, oh, okay, just making sure. I was like, yes. I was like, yes, obviously. And what the fuck?
And if you look at that one bed, there's no line of pillows in the middle. Like when we shared the bed, we shared the bed.
Yeah, it was a king suite, a single king suite. Of course, it's like, yeah, duh. I mean, what the fuck? But those are those cheap hotels. That's where instead of like cuddling with the pillows, you sleep on your back and like, don't breathe the fabric. Do not breathe the fabric. Because Sam always, for our videos, he keeps a bottle. Well, he used to. It's not in there anymore. He kept a bottle of like hand sanitizer, because a lot of places we go have mold and and falling apart and shit. And at that point, I bet he wished that night he wished he'd had like Clorox spray to like mist the bed with.
Yeah.
It was just
like spray disinfectant into a mist over the top.
I mean, even the
normally when we done music jobs, because they're always such a far distance, and we don't always know where we're going to be sleeping after the gig's over. I always took me swag, so like a Cowboys roll out bed kind of thing. And there was one time when we got this friggin' room to have it as part of our gig. And it was feral, man. I wound up going and getting the swag out of the car and rolled the swag out on top of the bed. I was like,
Yeah, I stayed in a couple crappy ones in Dallas before when I was still living in Houston, or even when I was living in West Texas. And I would drive to Dallas, rehearse the day of, and do a show. And I was not living in the city with them anymore. And I would rehearse real quick and do a show with them. I stayed in some crappy ones, but when we we gigged like in Arkansas from Dallas, we went to Arkansas. The singer booked like everything. He booked like his room with his wife, or I think his girlfriend at that time, whatever she was. I think she was, well, yeah, maybe she was still the girlfriend before she became the wife. But then book the guitarist and the drummer and bassist and me, and he would book like 5 rooms at a decent hotel because we'd be there for 2 nights doing back-to-back night gigs at different bars in Arkansas. God, we did that twice. Oh God. The funniest thing is the first time we went to Arkansas, me and the guitarist were practicing, and he got so fucked up at my place. The next day, I picked him up, and 10 minutes into the ride over to meet up with the band to take, because we were in a little U-Haul van, not a truck, but like a van to put all the gear in. 10 minutes in after I picked him up, he made me pull over into a neighborhood. He got out of the car and threw up because he'd gotten so fucked up the night before. I'm like, well, this trip is starting great. This is going great.
Yeah. But yeah. Maybe I should have done that with some of the places we went to stay at after our gigs, or bring the spray disinfectant. When we go into the room first up, just do a big mist through the friggin' room, get changed, go do the gig, and then hopefully all the disinfectant mist will be all nice and dried off and
It's never a bad idea.
sterilized.
It's not a bad idea. Just carry around one of those big spray bottles of Clorox, air freshener spray with disinfectant in it. Just average. It's not a bad idea.
If you're going to stay budget, yeah, I think it's kind of a good thing. There was a I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but it was one I watched there a while ago where he stayed at like different dingy dive budget accommodations just to see if they're really as bad as what they say, and go to the lowest 1-star rating review places, and yeah, it was pretty bad. One of the rooms that they were in, it was so bad that him and his travel partner, they went to like a shop and just bought like a whole new set of clothes that they were going to be throwing away after that night. They didn't even want to bring their own clothes in. I thought, shit, that's a good idea too.
Well, I mean, it's like,
It's
like you can get budget Airbnbs. Generally, they're going to be clean because they do a cleaning thing or whatever, and they are generally clean. I'd say the worst one, only because of the fact it was so shit. Because like last summer, last summer when we did our Paris trip in the middle of El Salvador and Iowa, we had like 5 days to do a 4-day trip. We were like, all right, screw it, we're going to do it because this guy wants us to. We found this cheap ass Airbnb in the area we wanted to be. When it said cozy, oh, it fucking meant it. That entire apartment, the main room and the kitchen, were smaller than this room I'm in. The bathroom was so small, the door opened, it hit the toilet. The toilet had to be at an angle because it didn't fit in the space. The bedroom was okay, but other than that, and the door, it's just like, and then it was like 5th floor with no elevator, so you're lugging your luggage up the 5th floor with all this camera equipment. You're like, yeah, no wonder it's cheap. Jesus.
Just got to go pick up mail. I'm not taking this on a field trip. I'm only going to the back fence. I'm not walking all the way around town.
Where's your clip? Boo this man. I gave you the clip, James, even. Jesus.
Back in a moment.
Oh, don't leave me alone with James. He scares me. Gingers scare me. Plus, I'm going to leave James alone for a second because I need a refill. So, sucks to be you.
It didn't look like your cup was empty. Well, make sure everyone to hit that like button. And the link is pinned at the top of the chat, so come on up. I wonder if Oilers, you're still lurking, listening in. And earlier, when I dropped the link of top quality shirts, good merch, and someone who recently, not long ago, uh, joined on that top quality shirts page, Gutters. So there's a lot of good products and a lot of good items, like the Vic BC coffee cup, and as well their T-shirts and many other items. Good quality stuff. Pretty good. I recommend you go there to top quality shirts and buy some merch and support the ones that are on that page, like Exploring with Ben and Sam, Vic BC Live, Gutters, Joey Foster's happens to be on there, and many others. So go to top quality shirts and a lot of good products and good items. I highly recommend you go there. So oh. Well, there's one thing, Ty. You'd always bring one of those I forget what you want to call them, when it's dark out to dark in the room and check to see if the beds sheets were properly cleaned and everything. Do an inspection of your own. Then you can, after you leave the hotel and head home or that kind of thing, you can give them whatever so many star rating of where you stayed at. So no field trip today with Wendy. It shouldn't take long for Wendy to get back here. So just like when she's pretty quick when she just has to walk across the street. So it shouldn't be too long. So it's everyone getting ready and excited to play some bingo tonight with the Vicks? Because I know Andy is already, you could say, he's already claiming he's the bingo winner for tonight. So yeah. So, and remember, you get 4 bingo cards when playing bingo. And when the Vicks go live, when they're live, they explain that the link is at top of the chat, just like mine is. If to come on the panel, and you get 4 bingo cards, and you get to decide what color you get to use your dabber as your bingo card. So it's always a lot of fun playing 3 rounds of bingo, but you never know what strategy or what is it going to be. A straight line, an L, a capital T version, and of course the last one, the 3rd round, is always a blackout. Every number is called, so until a full card is called, gets you a bingo. So
That's called blackface. That is racist.
what?
I beat her back. Ha 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 ha.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were in the house. She has to be outside the house.
I went out and had a cigarette.
Well, that's part of the house still.
I'm outside.
You're on the house property.
It's a public space, technically. It's a landing.
Oh,
Ah, fuck, she's back.
Oh,
Well, that was a quick trip.
Hey, girl. Welcome back.
Here you go.
I broke a nail today.
oh, oh.
Don't get me started on that.
No, I mean, I chipped.
That's my
fucking-
gutters merchandise.
I chipped my
Yay!
fucking-
Oh!
I'll de-background myself. My glass, yay! Wet. Slippery when wet. Nice solid glass too.
That's
It'll be
disgusting.
good when it's full of alcohol.
Slippery when wet. That's disgusting.
No, just wet. Gutters pump. The writing will look better when it's got liquid in it. You'll be able to read it better.
Yeah, it's hard.
No,
to,
I
it's
didn't
hard
walk
to-
all the way
hard-
out of the post office. I just went to the back fence over here.
Now she has
It's
to-
such a
now
small
she has-
country town. We don't even walk into the business. We just like, just pass it to me over the fence.
Well, now she has to get alcohol in there to see how it looks.
I do. You know what? Damn it. I'm going to have a rum and coke. I've got to try
Fuck
the
yeah,
glass out,
let's
make sure it
go.
works.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I've got to make sure the glass works.
Yeah. Gutters is watching.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you do merchandising. It's hard to tell how it's going to turn out until you actually see it. So you can design it and then you get it and you're like, oh, maybe it didn't come out right. It sucks.
But then you see how long is the cup good enough and lasts at least a month, or it depends how many times you use it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
it's
some
also
of Gutters merch. Yeah, I know Gutters in the chat. Some of her merchandise has it can sound suspicious.
Well, it's also the
It's like-
coloring. Like, does the coloring come out correctly when you do it? Like the one photo up there, we have the kind of the face one. On a shirt, it doesn't really come out that color. It's a little
Mhm.
off. So to say, it's like,
All right. So we're having rum and coke because
how
it'll be an
dare you?
alcohol glass.
How dare you, Siegel? How dare you? What are you insinuating?
Ah, awesome. It fits a whole can nicely. And you can see the writing better. Wet baby. Gotta be careful because it's full. Oh, definitely shows up better and more legible when it has liquid.
Yeah.
Gutters
I don't-
pub. Cheers, Gutters. I didn't take the sticker off the bottom. I did give it a quick wash though. Wouldn't know how many COVID-ridden hands had touched it first.
Stickers are the worst things on glasses. They don't come off that well. There's always
Yeah,
like
I
a
don't know. I
residue
just gave
left
it a-
over for some reason.
I'm just trying to scratch it off now. But good glass, so I can actually say I've got shirts, I have a coffee cup, I have a glass, and yes, they are top quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I literally got part of the sticker off, and I'll have a
Exactly.
sip. I still got the other half on the bottom.
You'll never get the rest of that half. You'll get the other half off, but there'll still be a residue on for like another month. Unless you like super scrub that bitch. I mean, like,
Oh, that's a nice
That shit
solid
does not
glass. I
come
like
off.
it. Back to my. Well, let's go to Canada. Canada.
oh,
Where was
gosh,
that venue meant to be at?
She's already drunk.
I don't know, but I've got to re-dye this hair. I've got to do something.
Cut it. Go
Maybe I'll
bald.
just.
Britney Spears yourself.
Hey, I had a major haircut like a year and a half ago. Is there a Huck Tour glass, not just a coffee mug? I need decent glasses. I've got coffee mugs coming out of my ass.
I know.
And these are good solid glasses. I like it.
You're in the same state as me. I have I bought like 2 4-packs of like these glasses, like this one, which is my favorite one because it has like little indentations, so it's like you can grab it. And
Nice.
They're just cheap glasses. They're nothing crazy, but this is the only one left. The other ones I don't like.
Just about to say, the only thing with cheap glass.
I have like 25 mugs of a diner set that I bought, and I'm like, I use one a day. What do I need with 25 mugs? I'm the only one that drinks coffee, even. Sam doesn't even drink coffee, so I'm like...
You buy these dinner sets, and they've got like a tea cup and a coffee cup, and it's like, why do I need 2 sets of, hot beverage cups of 2 different sizes? Just fill the bigger cup up less.
I guess I have to go get my...
I'm not going to be having any tea parties.
You know what? My next refill, I'm going to get the Seahorse Cup. No, I'm going Tiki Cup tonight. I'm going Tiki Cup.
Now, mind you, I ordered this and my Ben and Sam shirt on the same order.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Ben and Sam shirt come from like Sydney or something. My Gutters Cup come from North Carolina.
Have you guys seen the movie The Birdcage?
Oh, I was just watching it the other night. I love it.
Yeah, with Robin Williams. Yeah, it's a great fucking. That's a classic.
Literally
film.
just watching it the other night.
Yeah, I made Sam watch it once, and he's watched it like 3 times by himself after that because it's a lot of the movies I showed him. He's like, I don't know, and then he's like rewatches them because he's like, God,
Robin Williams and Nathan Lane.
Yeah, he's like, God damn it, they were good. This is Sam. This is me and Sam. Sam drinking, and I'll be like, hey, pinky down. And he'll be like, it just made me remind me of The Birdcage, where it's like down. He's like, ah, like, God damn it, slapping the pinky.
I still haven't finished watching it because I was watching it and then fell asleep. And when I say I'm going to bed to fall asleep in front of a good movie, I'm generally falling asleep in front of the movie. Sometimes it can take me 3 and 4 goes to watch a movie because as soon as I get horizontal to watch a movie, I'm probably not going to see too much. Hey, Big D.
That's me generally on an airplane because usually I pop sleeping pills and I get pretty buzzed before I get on the plane. And so I'll start watching something. I'll be like, and then I'll wake up an hour later. I'll be like, where was I? And I'll just like fast forward back. And I'll be like, think here. And I'll again, like redoze off.
Yeah. But this is a solid glass.
He's chewing gum. He's chewing gum during my song. Sorry. That was The Birdcage.
And Gene Hackman, that's right. Gene Hackman and Diane Wiest, I think, was the politician's wife.
It is Diane Wiest, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. No, it was a great cast for a movie. That was a great cast.
Definitely, and especially the genre that it was. I think it was like it's an old movie. I think it was like 90s.
It's just straight comedy. I think. I don't think it's anything else just than comedy.
Yeah, just watching The Birdcage the other day.
I think Sam watched it.
1996.
2 months ago.
Yep. Yeah, great cast. Oh, that's right, Callista Flockhart, because she's the daughter that is getting married to to Robin Williams' son. Oh, and the friggin'
Kathy's got it. Flossy, flossy, flossy. Twyla. On the ground. Jesus Christ. That fucking movie, dude.
The glass together. Joey, look! I finally got my glass. Joey, This glass has travelled around the states. Started at North Carolina, went to New Jersey, and other places. This glass has travelled the world better than me.
How do you fast forward back?
Right? I haven't been to America, but my glass has.
I'm confused by that question, but okay.
Oh, what's the question?
How do you fast forward back? I was like, what?
Yeah, Calista Flockhart toy. Ellie McBeal, Calista Flockhart. Also, what's his Harrison Ford's wife?
Ooh,
it took a minute to get here. I think the extra paperwork with the cup was probably my glasses visa paperwork, so I could leave the country. But yeah, good glass.
Yeah.
No sharp edges.
Whatever makes her drink and become funnier.
I'm only having one drink. I do have more rum in the fridge, but I do have to go to work later.
No, you don't. No, you don't. One of us.
Apparently it was cool. Why is my phone not making any noises?
Peer pressure is the strongest form.
Yeah, my ringtone's up. What the heck?
Jesus, very ladylike.
Excuse myself. Doesn't that make it okay to burp and fart in public if you go, excuse me?
No, it's like when Sam farts. I'm like, I heard that, and he's like, what? You didn't hear anything. I'm like, I heard that.
I don't know. The popular one in Australia, especially out in the country, is especially when someone does a silent and deadly one, they do the old, can someone smell petrol?
I did that at work. I did that at work like 2 days ago. I was like, the manager. There's three of us. So the manager, he walked out in the garage. He came up to talk to me to ask me a question about something, and I was like, literally had just kind of been like, because I'm alone in the workshop, and he came out to talk to me, and I was like, I walked away from that area because I'm like, just like quietly, like, don't go over there, like just in case, just in case.
But they follow you. They follow you for the first few seconds.
Well, I know, that's why I walked the fuck away really quickly, just in case. Oh
yeah,
God!
But they still follow you for a little bit.
There you go. There's my cat, my oldest cat.
Oh my God. It's laying like Ben does. See how animals take on
it's a fucking trap.
owners?
It's a trap. If you go rub his belly, he'll claw you and bite you.
Isn't that Rob and Mrs. T's cat?
No.
The other one's sleeping up there.
Oh yeah. But clearly, they always say animals take on personalities of their owners. That's what Ben does when he's at home alone.
I don't sleep like that. I sleep on my side with my leg up because I have decompressed my back, basically. But yeah, that shit's a trap. No, that's a trap. I don't trust him.
Look at me, I'm looking all cute. Come and rub my belly.
He does. He's like the little one that's sleeping up there. She'll do it because she wants you to rub her neck, and she's like, she'll go into purr mode. Him, you go do it. He'll be like, fuck you. And start clawing the shit out of you.
James, you have Wendy beside 18 plus icon. She's been
the icon beside it. That's only for 18 and older. The icon.
And he's saying I've been flashing. Come on.
I think we all have to agree it should only be someone 18 plus.
I'm
I'm
plus
saving
18.
you. I'm saving you from YouTube troubles, James.
That's right. Ben actually just said he sleeps with his legs spread. He has one up on the board ready.
I did not say that. I did not say that at all.
He said you had one leg up.
Curled up like decompression from my back.
Oh, that kind of up.
Slap the cat. No, well, actually, if I want to chase him off, the youngest one won't do anything. But for him, if I literally just get a plastic bag and go, he will run and hide. And the other one will just look at him like, "What the fuck?" He'll run and hide. Just
I don't know where my cat. Oh, my cat's laying on the bed. But my cat loves plastic bags. If you get the plastic bag and flick it so it fills with air, and stick it on the floor while it's still like got that air blow up kind of look about it, the cat straight away runs into the plastic bag, the shopping bag. He loves them.
Oh yeah, no, he's terrified of the plastic bags. The sound, for some reason, he's just terrified of it.
My cat's not scared of nothing.
Well, that's how the little one.
My cat intimidates the big friggin' pit bull here. My big dog comes in the house and the cat will be like, "Oh yeah, you come near me," and the freaking tail will be all fox-tailed up. And oh look, say big dog, and the big clown comes in.
At least he's not asking for treats.
Ben gives those mean boots.
Yeah, at least they're in their pre-bed comas right now because they got food. Because they were, him. The other one doesn't. The youngest one, it's him. He's the needy shit. He's the one who needs a running faucet to drink water, but he doesn't want the water fountain, and then he wants treats constantly. And I'm like, no, you're a bitch. You're still.
That's my cat. That's my cat. I mean, I've even got an automatic biscuit feeder up there. Because if he eats whatever biscuits are left in a bowl and then there's nothing left, it's like I've got to fill the bowl back up just so he can have another 3 out of it.
Oh, we have to.
It's control. It's a fucking control thing.
Sam was like, only fill the bowls up with the food, which is like a dietary, only halfway because they'll eat it all. I think it's really the other one, the little one that eats most of it because she's a fucking chunky bitch. And then when I put treats down, he'll eat some of them, not necessarily all the time. He'll eat all of them. She'll go over there and eat the rest of his. I'm like, yeah, no wonder you're fat. But she doesn't beg for treats. She just is like, food, eat. I'm like,
and because now I bought the expensive water fountain for the cat that still won't use it. Because same thing, I showed you how my cat's got to drink out of the friggin' kitchen sink, running kitchen sink. I even try and leave a cup in the bottom of the clean sink that's got clean water in it, and it's just like, no, run that tap, bitch. Now.
Yeah, no, I refresh mine both times. Both their morning and evening bowls, they get refreshed, like fresh water and stuff. But he has to have fucking running water. Like, he refuses.
Yeah, no, my animals definitely run me. I mean, I'm the boss, but they let me know when it's time for food. It's time to turn on the tap. And my cat will lay up on that friggin' little skinny ledge at the sink, between the actual sink and the edge of the friggin' bench. And that's right, we call it a bench, not a countertop. And yeah, it'll just lay there until I come and turn the tap on. It's like, you fucker, go to the water.
Thinking of that, I need to hide their noise-making toys. Their little birdie ones that chirp when they hit them. They have 2 of them. I need to hide them. Last night there was one that she brought the littlest one brought into the bed, and I didn't know it was there. I didn't feel it, and she kept clawing me at the night. She was going after the toy, but she was getting me instead, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't notice. I didn't feel the toy, so I was like, I kept swatting her away, like, "Go the fuck away!" Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Toy bitch.
I'm trying to sleep. Jesus.
See, now I've got half the sticker off. Now it's like tacky. I'll stick my finger on it.
That's what I said. You're gonna get like half it off, then the other half will come off, and then you'll still be left with this residue. And it's like impossible to get off.
Next wash. Tea tree oil, I suppose, at the end of the day, a good bit of tea tree oil gets all that sticky gunk off.
Yeah.
Cleans it off in a minute. My dogs are living in the lap of luxury now. I'm working over in the kitchen because I get to bring all the food scraps over. Because they make excessively big meals over there at the pub. Yeah, if people don't get a doggy friggin' bag to take over the leftovers for themselves or for their dogs, heaps of food scraps. So last night, someone got themselves a chicken and mushroom fettuccine.
Oh.
And they barely even ate any of it. You know, it would have cost them like freaking, $30 or something to get a meal that they had like 5 bites out of. I would have got that shit, contained it up, take it home, heat it up for breakfast.
Yeah.
Where did I used to do that? There was a place that sold pasta like that, and we'd take half of it back, but it would sit in the fridge and just stink the place up because it was like Cajun shrimp. Oh no, it was Trinidad. They would sell you would have like a shrimp pasta. It was like, but it's a Caribbean and a Cajun style, like from Trinidad, and we'd put it in the fridge. And if you forgot it the next day, you open the fridge, you're like, holy fuck. Like, holy shit.
Well, it sounds like you don't have to forget it. You just open the fridge up the next day and it's like, holy shit. So what, all the spices, you're saying all the spices hit you in the face when you open the fridge up?
Well, yeah, because in Trinidad, they're like, you think of, you have like mustard, ketchup and stuff as condiments like you can get, or whatever. They have like spice sauce, which will kill you. That's one of the condiments, just like ketchup in a dispenser you can get, and that shit will kill you. And just in general, though,
because it's laced with poison, or just because it's like really, really hot?
Oh, it's fucking really, really hot. But even without that, just when it the original pasta and stuff, when it marinates overnight, it gets spicier usually. So imagine that you put a little of that in there and you leave it overnight. I have probably killed myself a couple times accidentally eating that shit or putting too much of that stuff in there. Am I going live tomorrow night? Why the fuck would I go live tomorrow night on a Thursday?
Yeah, he's probably thinking because you're usual Thursday and Mondays.
Well, I was doing Thursday, but now it's more Mondays. But tomorrow, let me talk to my Oregon guy, my other Oregon co-host, because we're supposed to do a live for Oregon again tomorrow night. We did one Tuesday night, and we're gonna do another one tomorrow because tomorrow night's tomorrow morning's recap. Oregon has their
you are going live. It's just football.
Well, Thursday morning, Oregon has their first Big Ten media days for that conference, for the first one as they join the conference. So we're going to do a kind of a recap, like brief recap. So if I can bump him to 9 Central, maybe I'll do like 9:30, 9:45, but only for a couple hours. We're not doing no 4 fucking hours. You greedy fucks. And I don't have any new clips. I haven't thought of a new clip to do. Oh, well, no. Yeah, I wasn't going to go live. So if you want to go do it and do a drinking stream, by all means, go for it. By all means.
Better slap your cat song.
Yeah. Oilers, you got it. Thursday night, you got it. Plus, it sucks doing live streams like that when I have to get up I'm getting up at like 4:45 in the morning. Well, yes, Oilers, I'm sure. Do it. You got it. Don't worry. I got my Oregon thing I'm gonna do tomorrow night anyway. So
I try and get the dyed stuff back because it looks stupid when it's like that. But do it like that.
stop it, Tiger. I don't trust you. Stop it.
Oh, he's coming over for a challenge.
He's over there just wagging his tail, but on his back. And I'm like, no.
Oh, the swish. It's like the little worm trying to bait you in.
Yeah, he's got that, and then he's like, I'm like, no, I'm not falling for it.
They get that specific kind of tail whip when they're like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's doing it
It's
right
not
now. And I'm like, no, it's not happening.
Yeah, like when snakes wiggle the end of their tail to lure their prey in. It's just trying to lure you in.
Or warn you. Rattlesnakes. I know you don't have to worry about rattlesnakes.
Yeah, well, that's like I'm pissed off now, so you keep, approaching me, and it's going to end bad. Rattle.
Oh yeah, that was the worst one in my life was when we were doing. I think I was like 12. I was staying over at someone's, like, we're doing like some sort of group camping thing, but it was at someone's house, but we were staying outside, and we decided to do like flash tag, kind of like night tag, basically with flashlights. Well, my flashlight ran out, and we were in the wood. They're in the countryside, so we're in the woods. And I went over this ditch, and I stopped, and you hear this, and I didn't have my flashlight was out, and I'm like this. Oh fuck, where is it? Fuck me, like, where the hell is it?
Yeah, because obviously if it's doing the rattle thing, you're close.
Yeah,
that's now going. Keep fucking coming.
Yeah, it's
keep
like
coming.
And I don't know where it is, and it's just like, not good.
And that sound's just made from the vibration of all their little shingle layers on the end of their tail.
Yeah, that's just they're just from the end tip of their tail. They're like the whatever it is, the 10, 12 little rings or whatever they have that are. That's all it is, but that means they feel threatened, basically, or warning you.
Yeah, keep coming, and I'm going to tag you.
I was like, not the sound you want to hear in the dark at night when you can't see anything.
No, I'm Multi.
Hey, Multi.
Oh,
yeah,
such a good house bitch. Good job, Multi.
Just like Ben. One for Ben too, because he's a good little house bitch. Did you make your husband's lunch this morning?
I am my own bitch this week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get a week off or whatever of making lunches for your freaking husband. Luna.
Actually, the rest of the summer because he's off. Well, oh no, fuck me. He goes back to work in like 3 weeks, doesn't he? Fuck me.
Good to see you.
I need another drink. Thanks, Windows.
Not my fault. Yeah. It's your fault that I filled my new glass up, which was good because I can read the labels better when it's got liquid in it. Even actors need a holiday, Oilers. Actually, that's a human reaction, Troy V. A lot of people do get flatulence when they're feeling panic and stuff. Isn't that crazy how the body does weird shit? You feel fear or threaten, so you fart. So if you're really lucky, it might be a really good fart, and that'll scare away the perpetrator, the aggressor. They'll just be like, the lesson there is eat a lot of cabbage so you can have smelly farts, just so you've got that really good stinking farts when you need to use them. When you feel threatened and you've got to do a really stinker to get rid of the threat. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can convince them that you just shit your pants. They're like, you're not going in the back of my car. I can't kidnap you if you're going to smell like that. Cheese doesn't really make me fart bad. It's vegetables. Mushrooms make me fart. Great, thanks. That's your fault, Troy, that this conversation's just taken a turn for that worse. And we're trying to think earlier on of sports that you think your country could dominate in. You're going to try and explain jokes to me, Oilers? Really? I'm the last one you need to explain jokes to. You're the first one I've got to explain jokes to. And I can take a joke. You greasy little motherfucker. How come you're not happy, Oilers?
Yeah.
How come you're freaking sitting down there in the chat full of cheek? And Blue Angels. Yeah, blew the Angels clean away. Blew the Angels clean up the friggin' stability of their clouds as the gases rise. See, so when you hear the expression fallen angels, it's because all that flatulence has risen up to the clouds, and they're not fallen angels because they're naughty. They're fallen angels because they were asphyxiating and they fell off the safety of their clouds. They weren't naughty at all. They were stoned and intoxicated off bum smells. No, Oilers doesn't have a pussy. He doesn't have a pussy. He doesn't get pussy. He is a pussy. Come on, come up here, Oilers. Come up here and defend yourself, damn it. Oilers is the only pet in his house, the only animal in his house. I'm not an animal, so, had to get animals. And I thought, wow, why'd you stop at one? And I was offered a pup the other day, and puppies are always so cute. And even though I've already got 4 animals, I was very good, and I said no.
Yeah, they're keeping you busy.
Okay, someone's got to explain dust bunnies to me. What are dust bunnies? Is that something farting-wise as well? Anyone? Dust bunnies?
No.
What's a dust bunny, James? You should know.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Just escapes me. No.
All right, Googling dust bunnies. Never heard the expression.
Yeah. Dust bunnies that are under, like, say you have a flat kitchen floor and you're cleaning
ball
it
of dust and fluff.
In the junk.
Yeah, ball of dust and fluff. Yep. Yep, clump of dust rolling around.
Yep.
So like a little miniature tumbleweed of dust.
Yeah, especially with cat hair or whoever loses their.
Well, she doesn't have pets, just the occasional dust bunny. So no, just the dust clumps from. I was about to say getting in the corners where you don't, those spots you don't always get to clean all the time because you've got a big ass TV cabinet in the corner or something.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the top of my microwave this morning. It needs another wipe down. It's dusty. Yeah, definitely. My last dog had to get put down from aggressive cancer. I became one of those people. Sent my dog away to get barbecued up and chucked in a container. Our barbecue's like cremated. I always laughed at people that got their animals cremated. And even when I heard of pet cremation services, I'm like, really? Who the fuck sends their animal away to get cremated? I become one of them people. They even give you like a little snippet of the dog hair as well, so I can still go and pat her and run my fingers through her fur. I don't do that. Or maybe in case Alzheimer's kicks in and I can remember what colour my dog was. Oh, feta cheese. I love feta cheese. I love all cheeses, except for that friggin' blue mouldy shit. I don't eat. I even love fresh Parmesan, not that powdered crap. No, let's see Oilers twerk. Oilers, get up here and show us how to twerk. You don't want to see me twerk because someone will call the paramedics thinking I'm having a fit. So yeah, before the stream ends, Oilers is going to come up and give us a bit of a twerk out.
Yeah.
Oilers twerk outro. In fact, I might have to Photoshop an Oilers head on someone twerking, and we'll do an Oilers twerking outro. I don't have to go to work yet. Not yet, smart ass. And I don't get to say this very often, but at least I got a fucking job. I know, you had a job too. Until the bastards change hands. Don't you hate that when businesses change hands, like ownership?
And then they just want to do how you used to work, then they changed everything the way you used to do things.
Yeah, they either change how they want everything done, or they change the entire staff. Because they've already got their friends waiting to get a job. It's like, I'm going to buy a business so I can employ all my friends. Shut the Oilers. You were looking for a timeout, aren't you? No, Kathy. Thanks for dropping him. Be well.
See ya, Kathy.
Have I even got a managing mod wrench, James? Bet you I don't. Oh, I do too. Oh, who's going in the naughty corner? You can go on a holiday for 10 seconds, Oilers. No. Off to the naughty corner. Big U, is that for the twerk out? Is Ty Sport going to come up and do the twerk out? The twerk outro? Huh? Who's your mummy, Oilers? Who's your mummy? Huh? Naughty corner for 10 seconds.
Don't tease him.
He's teasing me.
He likes it. He likes it though. Don't tease him. Don't give him that satisfaction.
He probably doesn't like it.
Well, Mel's not here, so you could say Oilers is a substitute.
Wow, someone's got to pick up when Mel's not about. Mel's probably had something to eat and then he's got to have a nap.
Probably.
But look, that's not really a Mel thing. I think a lot of us, when we have a nice big feed, we've got to go and have a little cat nap. Or as we say in Australia, go lay down under the shade of a tree like a mongrel dog for an hour. Sleep tight. What's against service to service? If you bust a move, it's all right tonight. It's a safe spot. I bet you probably can twerk too. Can you twerk, Ben?
I'm white.
Nils, yay! Skull. Nils can probably twerk. Nils can probably bust a move twerking.
Hey.
That'd actually be a bit of a funny video clip, actually. Thank you, Nils. Seeing a whole heap of, fully bearded Norsemen and stuff like that, busting the move, twerking. See, there's some content for you, Nils. You can have that with compliments. Dust bunnies. I'll have to remember the dust bunnies expression.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go for a that way and check my toilet paper. Make sure there's enough toilet paper in the toilet.
Okay.
Gross and gross. Jesus Christ. Your co-host is disgusting. I'm just waiting on Sam to call. And then I could be like, thank God, and go to sleep.
Oh, the link is pinned atop the chat, everyone. Come
Yeah,
on.
you're all fucking slacking tonight.
Yeah, especially that one person, Oilers.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
No.
No. Oh. There we go.
I'm still reading Mel.
Hi.
Hey, James, how are you?
Good.
Wendy and everyone else.
There we go.
It's not Mel. It's not Mel. God damn it.
You guys looking for Mel? Why would you summon Mel? There we go. Now we're in full team.
Why wouldn't I summon Mel every show I have?
Oh, well, okay, that's fair.
It usually works too. That's kind of the funniest thing.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and then like 5 minutes later he shows up all of a sudden. It's like, oh, there he is.
No, Mel.
Mel, where are you? People are wanting to see you. Well, welcome to the
Ben
Super
wants
Bowl.
to see him because Ben likes little short chocolate men.
Mel knows he doesn't stand a chance with me because I'm dating a guy that's taller than
Ben,
him.
are you back home now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. I hope your trip was enjoyable.
Oh, it was fun.
And Mel's in love with Ben, but then Ben broke his heart
Yeah.
live on the panel.
Aw.
Yeah, once Mel realized Sam is actually a real person, and we lost him.
Oh, we lost Nils.
It's like, and we lost him.
I didn't do anything.
I think he probably hit something or something. Just accidentally.
Yeah, it looked like he was adjusting his camera and probably hit a button on the good old touch screen stuff.
Oh, wrong
Yeah.
button.
Because that was like instant. Like,
Well, if he's on a phone, he's probably hit the back button
Kitty,
and it was the wrong button.
Kitty, stop it.
Yeah, damn it. Can't believe I did
Dang
that.
it.
Oh, it happens when we were out without power for like 8 days. I was on stream for a few of those, and I kept hitting the back button accidentally because I'm not used to doing it on my phone or whatever. So I was like,
Yeah,
constantly hitting the back button by accident. I was
Oh,
like,
man, I'm super.
Fuck.
I know. There's this little
Yeah.
tiny X, and it's about that big on the screen that you got to try and find.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
went to
can't
put it
believe?
on
I
the
can't believe
on
Nils
the.
apparently upset somebody. I'm thinking, how could Nils upset anybody?
Buddy. Hold on, let me mark that down for the day.
check, upset someone.
All right, yeah. I was saying I didn't have that on my bingo card, but I just added it to the list today.
And how are all your pussycats going, Nils? We were talking cats before, and they're aggressive, lull you into this a sense
Well,
of false security, and then want to attack you.
one of the cats, one of the black kittens, my son found him yesterday in the pool. He had drowned it, I guess the night before. We don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, that was so. But the rest of them are doing good, and none of them obviously have drowned in the pool tonight, so we're good.
well,
Big
that's the
shock.
nice one. That's not the aggro one.
No, that's
Yeah,
the,
no.
This is the princess.
Yeah, and then where's the
That's not the attack
other
cat.
little kitten at?
Yeah, no,
Where
this
is
is
it?
the good one.
And then shoulder cat is now bar cat. He's sitting on the corner of the tiki bar here,
Oh, okay.
which this will be finished this weekend. Of course, you can see it getting mounted up there in the corner. And then this is just the inside for the rest of the lights. Damn it, I didn't mean to flip the phone. So yeah, this is from the inside.
Yeah, didn't you have a or got an event coming up there soon?
Oh yeah, it's called Nils Chill Day. Nothing big, just somewhere to come home and relax to.
Oh, but you had a an event coming up where you had a few friends coming over, and you're all
Well-
going to get wild in the sea.
I didn't want to announce it yet, but my birthday is the end of next month, and I'm off that day, so we will be live streaming the party here.
Well, we'll consider it not announced yet. Nobody heard that.
So didn't want to officially say it. I was going to wait and then message you guys in back chat.
Well,
But
it's
yeah,
still unofficial. So that's not official, people.
yeah, you
It's still just a rumor.
you don't have.
Yep.
Yep, just a rumor. Like a.
I heard no such rumor at all. I heard nothing. I don't know what anyone's talking about on this channel.
Same. Yep. See, Ben knows. So, yeah. So we're finishing all of this. We're finished building.
By
all
the
of
way,
this,
thank you,
and-
Ben. I'm having my second rum now. Work's going to be a blast.
Oh, one more. You got one more in you.
Yeah, I'll have rum this weekend.
I'm
If
just-
anybody's on channel on Saturday or Friday, I will definitely be on. Sitting here.
Yeah,
drinking
I'm always
rum and
working
rum.
at night time, which is when you guys are streaming. Or afternoon. I start in the afternoon, which is night time over there. I've been missing out on heaps of streams because of my wild work hours.
Yeah, I have been.
I would quit that. I would quit that job then.
I have been so damn busy lately. I haven't had time to. I mean, other than the one night I jumped on Oilers stream on vacation. That was, I think, the last one I was on.
Oh, I love the big seals that were on the TV there a moment ago.
Oh no,
Shark.
those are
Shark.
sharks. Great white sharks.
No, there was
Sea
this big
puppies.
seal there before.
Ah. Oh no.
And it's called food.
They're probably showing what the sharks eat.
Yeah.
Seals.
They'll damn near eat anything, but they really don't like the taste of humans. It's kind of funny the reason why, because the oils in our skin, to them, we taste like whale shit.
Oh, okay.
That's why you hear
So
about
when they
attacks,
kill us,
but
they're
they
just
no,
killing us for a threat. They're just killing us
Yeah,
for being
yeah.
threatening, not for food.
Big. The fuck is that? Is that food? I don't know. Let's bite it.
Yeah,
So,
it's
of course-
it's misidentification usually.
Correct.
Oh, I'm feeling the heat a
Okay.
little bit too.
Like
Now-
they
now
always
I'm
show
almost-
surfers who get bit because it looks like a seal from underneath.
Yeah, it's for most sharks. If you ever want to take a gander, make sure you don't wear any bright fins or any bright colors on your gear. Blue and black is the best.
Now it's less noticeable by the shark's eye, I'm imagining. Always.
Yeah, gray, dark blue, and black. My wetsuit, which is right here, is actually this is my summer wetsuit. It's
It's
3
got
mil.
fluoro on it, doesn't it?
It's dark blue and black.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Because in Australia, you see heaps of surfers where they'll have like, you know, a fluoro stripe and stuff like that. I think that if they have to be found in the water,
Oh, yeah.
that's why they're wearing the bright colours. But by the sounds of it, the shark will find them in the water too.
Yeah, so here's my wetsuit. I don't know how well you can see it in this light, but yeah.
It just looks like black.
That's
Holding up
nice
a
to
black,
know.
black wetsuit in the dark, but yeah, there's my wetsuit, my summer wetsuit.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Yeah, because
And when you
you
see
don't want
these,
to make yourself appear as
what are they?
in
The
open
little,
water.
the little
Very bad.
pretend fishing hooks that'll have like the little plastic lures. That's it, lures, and they're always brightly coloured.
God damn it, Troy! This is the wrong stream. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god! I gave me grandkid a baby shark toy that does the baby shark song, and once you start it, you can't stop it. Hey, G2,
No,
Hey, G2.
mommy
was an
sharky,
American
sharky, 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 mommy sharky, sharky, sharky.
there was an American city that I guess they had a bunch of homeless in the center of town, so they started playing that to get them to leave. They were like this water fountain or some shit. I was like, that's hilarious.
That's pretty
That's
good,
actually
yeah.
hilarious.
I mean, if you want to just
It
get them
is.
to leave, if you want to just get them to leave, just give a few of them bath salts.
God, yeah,
They'll
They'll
just eat
definitely
each
leave.
other. They'll just eat each other. Yeah.
like zombie shit.
Yeah.
Oh, where's there it is? Gosh, I can't wait till the rest of this is done. I'll be so happy this weekend officially. I've been working on this thing off and on for a month. The tiki bar and the pool deck, so it'll all be finished by this weekend, hopefully.
Do you have a pool, or are you just building a
Ah,
pool deck?
yep. Cheers.
Sure. Mm. It's crazy. This is on the other end of the porch in front of the house. So the pool deck extends out to the pool from there. So you walk out of the
Nice.
house and straight over to take a left, go to the pool deck, and boom, you're there. The bar's right here. So
Will there be palm trees and bamboo plants?
not in bamboo grows here, but palm trees don't. I mean, granted, the mountains. So we're doing bamboo out back.
I've always thought that if I owned a property, I'd grow a bamboo fence line, because once that shit gets thick enough, man, it's hard to get through if you got the right bamboo and everything.
Oh yeah. I've got pretty of the garden, and it's getting extended back behind the shop, and we're doing. My son wants like this small Zen garden.
Oh, nice.
So basically, each part of the yard immediately around the house is like a different room. Is basically how we're designing it.
If he wants to do a Zen garden, is it going to have the sand so you can, you know, rake different patterns through and everything? That's always fun.
Yeah, we're doing the 6-foot bamboo fence. There we go. I had to flip it around. The 6-foot bamboo fence, and then a stone path and a little fountain. And why is my camera shaking? There we go. So
Look at this little shit behind
let's
you.
put this thing back up.
Yeah. Fuck you
There
too,
we
then.
Much better.
The aggressive one that likes to play strawberries rise with Wendy's. I don't know what to tell you, Seagull. Lay off the friggin' whatever it is you're on.
Oh man,
Seagull's rhyming game.
I miss Seagull. I miss Seagull. Oh, limericks are greatest, and Seagull's good at it. There once was a man from Norway whose dick got stuck in the doorway. He called for his wife, she grabbed a knife, and now it hangs in the hallway. There's a Scandinavian
Lady in Australia
limerick
years
from
ago
the
that cut off her partner's member. She caught him playing up and she chopped it off.
I feel like we've talked about this before because when I was growing up, when I was like 8, there was a weird Chinese couple across the street from us, and the house was like kind of run down. It looked like the house on like of Halloween on the street all year round. That's kind of what it looked like, just the way the garden was. And then one day the police were there, and it was like, yeah, she chopped his dick off.
Just like
she
that.
chopped
That's how
his
they
shit off, and I was like, oh.
Look, as a female, I think it's a great payback for a promiscuous partner. So you want to fuck around, do you?
I don't know. Yeah, they just had like a fight one day or something like that. I'm assuming there was a lot more to it, obviously. But yeah, she
Instead
apparently,
of fuck around, find out, it's fuck around, chop your shit off.
Yeah, it brings a new meaning to that expression, doesn't it?
We need to
Fuck
we
around.
need to turn that to a t-shirt. Just fuck around, chop your dick off. Instead of fuck around, find out.
Well, I do believe the Australian version, they did sew it back on because he got to medical assistance quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about walking around with your dick in your hand brings a new meaning to that expression too.
Oh man, you'd have to come up with like a really cool story too, like I got a blow, or I was deep sea diving and a shark bit it off, something really cool.
or just I was beating
couldn't
it so
say I just
hard.
got
I was
into a
beating
fight
it
in
so
the
hard it
game.
fell off. I walked in the
Yeah.
hospital. It was still hard.
It
And then
sounds
they
like
chopped it off.
I took too many Viagra's kind of a story.
It was 6
Yeah,
hours
they-
into it. I know they say more than 4 hours call a medical emergency, but it was 6 hours in. I couldn't stop.
So at
But
work
the only way
yesterday,
to
we had a
release all the
patient
blood
come
was
in.
to cut it off.
Work yesterday, we had a patient come in, and his chief complaint was stiff neck. And I told one of the nurses, I asked her, I said, I wonder if he swallowed up and it got stuck in his throat. And she had to think for a second, and she's like, shut up. I was like, stop it. Oh, man.
Shut up, chat. I know chat's going to say something fucking sarcastic here in a second. Shut up.
I was hoping chat to say something. Ben's all over it tonight.
Well, he's got to be all over something. His partner's away. Can't be all over him.
I'm going to get molested on Friday night. God help me.
Oh yeah, you're going to be going, yes, no, yes, no. Bite me, not there.
Like, all right.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on,
okay.
just another 10 minutes. Mel's like, 10 minutes? That's 5 times for me.
Oh goodness, probably would be too. Now it'd be like the dog that caught the cat, and it's like, now what do I do with it? Do I kill it?
Yeah,
or
right.
like what?
Right?
That'd be what Mel would be like, getting the woman. Oh, she's here now. What do I do? Did you bring an instruction book with you, love? Give me a few moments to Google.
You're sitting there flipping the pages. Which page was it on again?
Oh goodness. Look, bingo
That'll be
coming
an-
soon. Bingo in 7
Yeah,
minutes,
no-
kid.
That'll be another YouTube episode.
Poor Mel.
So
He's a
I'm
wild
trying to
motherfucker, but he's a good boy.
quit smoking, and I'm telling you this because I'm lighting a cigarette. I was smoking. 2
So
packs
are
a
we
day.
meant to be verbally punishing you? You're telling us that you're giving up smoking whilst you're lighting up a cigarette because you want verbal attacking and verbal punishment? No, Nils, don't do it.
Yeah.
No,
Let me have it. You're a young man, Nils. Don't do it.
no.
Don't step off the curb. But no,
So
this is I've had
how's
six,
giving up
six
your-
packs in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh, that's
delaying
not
death.
bad, depending on the packet sizes.
Oh yeah. It's been a few years and it's somewhat expensive hobby, and I'm just tired of it. So
Yeah.
that spider needs to go away. He's trying to drink my beer.
And
So,
I am a
yeah,
smoker,
I'm-
and it just seems stupid, you know. It's not like you get to be intoxicated from it. It's not like you fill your belly like with food or intoxicated like with alcohol. It's just like breathing bad air.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like, you know,
I know, I'm a smoker.
I can afford a lot more alcohol by saving from smoking. Shit, I gotta charge this phone. Come on, phone. Maybe. I don't know what that was, but it fell. There we go. Oh, I know. Okay, so this is my bottle opener. But it's Mjolnir. So, yeah.
Oops.
Not everybody
Is
has
that
a
like
hammer of a
Thomas
Norse
Hammer or
god to
something?
open.
Yep.
So
Oh, that's
not
cool.
everybody has a hammer of a Norse god to open up their beer, so grab hold of it. No.
Well, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this world, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger.
Somebody comes to the bar and
I
says,
don't
I
know.
want to get
That
hammered.
song was an
All right.
Australian thing.
So what is the most common bar term in Australia that is not used in other countries? What do you all say?
Well, the slang term, I guess, would be I'm going up the rubbity dub. If you're going to the pub, going to the rubbity dub.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you say you're going to the rubbity dub, most Australians know where you're going.
I'll have to remember that if I visit. It
Um,
has
yeah,
a whole
well,
different meaning, I think, in other countries.
it
Mel would know. Mel knows.
depends on what
Rubbity dub's
venue
about-
you're at.
Yeah, he rubbity dubs about probably 20 times a day. I'm just making a guess.
20
Well, it
times
looks
a day.
At
Looks
least
like the
20
Vicks
times.
are
You
going
guys
live
do.
in 2 minutes.
All right, let's go raid.
All right.
Yep. I'm going to be the bingo winner tonight.
See
Any
you
last
there.
words, Nils? Tell us about, before you go, tell us about your channel, what's going on.
Oh man, so we're putting the channel on hold for the summer. We're getting ready to jump into the fall stuff, which is the more spiritual side of the Norse belief. So many rituals will be shown, and of course we'll be completing the runestones. So you guys will have first. It's going to be a fun fall and winter here. Many rituals, including hunting season. So why we hunt, where we hunt, and of course
Awesome.
what we do with every part of the animal when we're done. So that's going to be the fun part. Very old rituals. So.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, definitely look out for it.
All right, well, we're putting you backstage for the moment. If you want to hang about, we'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Ben. Ben. Nah, fuck Ben.
He's muted, so he's not there.
Yeah, fuck him. Probably going out for a smoke. Well, there you go. There's Ben. Say goodbye, Ben. Bye. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. Thanks for coming and seeing the #1 YouTube couple as voted by you. Bye, y'all. See you at bingo. Oh, I probably won't. I've got to go to work soon. Bye.
Well, I would like to thank everyone who was on the panel tonight. Good to see everyone and everyone in the chat tonight. So let's get ourselves ready for bingo because you could be a lucky winner tonight. So everyone, I look forward to seeing all of you over there, and let's have some bingo fun tonight. Let's have some fun. Good night, everyone.
Boo.
Are you ready tonight to play some bingo? Let's get ready to play some bingo with our friends Vix tonight. And remember, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. So let's push that button tonight. Some bingo fun tonight. Let's have some bingo fun tonight. Are you